Hello students, today we will do chapter 11, a look inside the body. Can you tell why does the chest expand when we breathe in? The doctor puts her fingers on your wrist to feel your pulse. You too can feel your pulse. What causes this throbbing? Internal organs. We have many different tasks to do. We use certain specific parts of the body to do them. Can you recall which parts of your body do we use for following? Seeing, walking, hearing, writing. What is meant by external organs? Give some examples. Which part of the body are called sensory organs? Why are they called so? A part of the body that is used to perform a certain function is called an organ. We use our legs to walk, hence, our legs are our organ for walking. We use our ears for hearing, hence, our ears are the organs for hearing. Organs on the outside of our body are our external organs. Ears, nose, arms, and legs are on the outside of our body. Hence, they are our external organs. They can be easily seen. Organs that make us aware of the situation around us are called sensory organs. Eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin are our sensory organs. A new term, internal organ, an organ that is situated inside the body which cannot be seen from the outside. Many functions of the body go on inside the body. A network of blood vessels is spread throughout the body. Blood flows through them continuously. The air we breathe in is carried to all parts of the body through the blood. The food that we eat is digested. These functions are carried out by different organs called internal organs. Let us learn a few things about them. Special places for internal organs. Can you tell? Some biscuits are put in a glass jar. The jar was then shaken and turned over. What happens to the biscuit? A pack of biscuits was shaken in the same way. What happens to the biscuit? The biscuits in jar could break into pieces, but not the ones in the pack. Why? The organs inside the body that perform certain important bodily functions need to be secure. The structure of our body is such that our internal organs can remain in their places no matter how much we move. There are hollow places for these organs inside the head and the torso. They are called cavities. The cavity inside the head is called cranial cavity. The cavity in the torso has three parts. The cavity in the chest is called thoracic cavity. The cavity inside abdomen has two parts. They are the abdominal cavity and the pelvic cavity. All the internal organs of the body are situated in these cavities. They are situated in such a way that they will not leave their places and move here and there. The esophagus. Can you tell? This man is spilling water from the tap into drum. The drum is some distance away from the tap. Still, the water from the tap is flowing into the drum. Why is this so? The picture alongside shows two internal organs, the mouth and the stomach. These organs help in digestion of food. The stomach is situated in the abdomen cavity. There is a tube in the thoracic cavity to transport food from mouth to the stomach. It is called esophagus or the gullet. We use our mouth to eat our food. The tongue tells us the taste of the food. We chew food with our teeth. As we chew it, our saliva mixes with the food. As a result, the food forms a moist ball. It is easily to swallow this soft ball. This food passes through the throat into the esophagus. The wall of esophagus is flexible. It makes it possible to carry food from the throat to the stomach easily. Use your brain power. The organs which help to the organs which help digest our food are in the abdomen. Only the esophagus is in the thoracic cavity. Why? How are the flexible walls of the esophagus useful? Do you know the journey of food in our body begins in the mouth? The internal organs in the abdomen help to digest it. The undigested, unwanted part is passed out through the anus in the form of feces. That is where the journey ends. Food travels through a pipe-like pathway from the mouth into the anus. It is called alimentary canal. It is about 9 meters long. It is made up of a number of internal organs. The esophagus is a part of alimentary canal. The heart. There is a blood in our body. We take in air when we breathe in. Our blood carries the air into all parts of the body. The food we eat gets digested. It is again blood that carries digested part to every particle of the body. For these purposes, it is necessary to keep blood flowing through the blood vessels that spread throughout the body. It is the function of heart to keep the blood flowing. The heart is an important internal organ. It is in center of thoracic cavity, a little to its left. It is slightly bigger than one's fist. The walls of the heart too are flexible. A new term. The heart contracts. The heart becomes smaller. The heart relaxes. The heart returns to its original size. Try this. Take a bottle made from flexible plastic. Take a spent ball pen refill. Make a small hole in the center of the lid of the bottle. The refill must fit tightly in the hole. Now fill the bottle with water. Fit the lid with the refill tightly on the bottle. Make sure that most of the refill is inside the bottle and only a short tip projects outside. It will make it easier to do this experiment. Now hold the bottle upright in the both hands. Press the bottle and then leave it loose. Do this 3 or 4 times. What do you see? When the bottle is pressed, water flows out in the jet. When you let it go, water stops flowing out. What does this tell you? If pressure is applied to a liquid in a closed space, the liquid will gush from wherever it finds a way out. Try this. Place your palm a little to the left of center of your chest. You can feel your own heart beat. The heart contracts and relaxes alternately without stopping. When it contracts, the blood in the heart is pushed into the blood vessels. At every contraction, it is pulled further and further. The contraction of the heart is called a heartbeat. If you place your hand on the middle of your chest, a little to the left, you can feel the throbbing of your heart due to heartbeats. At the wrist, there is a blood vessel that flows very close to the skin. If you place your finger there, you can feel the heartbeats. This is called feeling of pulse. Do you know, when we are sleeping quietly, the pulse becomes slower. When we are running, the pulse becomes faster. Use your brain. When the heart contracts, the blood in the heart is pushed into the blood vessels. What could be the reason for that? Lungs. When we breathe in, we take our air into the nose. The internal organs through which this air is supplied to the body are called lungs. We have 2 lungs. They are situated in the thoracic cavity, one on the right and other on the left. The heart is between the lungs a little to the left. There, the left lung has a slight depression. The right lung is slightly bigger than the left lung. The pipe-like internal organ carries the air we breathe in into the lungs. It is called the windpipe. The windpipe separates into two branches. Each branch is called bronchus. When we breathe in, the lungs expand a little. That is why our chest swells up when we breathe in. The function of the heart and the lungs depend on each other. Both these internal organs are very important. They are situated in the thoracic cavity inside the cage made of bones called the rib cage. That is why they are safe and secure. The brain. The brain, situated in a cranial cavity, is a very important internal organ. It controls all that we do. It is in the brain that we become aware of emotions such as anger, joy, sorrow, etc. The meaning of the information collected by our sensory organs is also understood in the brain. Injury to the brain can make one disabled for life. It can even cause death. Hence, the brain needs to be totally protected. That is the function of the shell or casing formed by the skull around it. Do you know? We have learned a poem. It is registered in our brain. That is why we can remember it. This work from remembering is called memory. The structure of our body is very complex. There are a large number of organs inside our body which help it to perform all its functions smoothly. It is very interesting to learn about all organs. Do find out more about them as you grow up. What we have learned. The numerous important functions that go inside our body are carried out by different organs. These organs are inside our body. They cannot be seen from the outside. They are called internal organs. The body is structured in such a way that the internal organs remain safe within the cavities inside the head and the torso. The esophagus carries the swallowed food from the throat to the stomach. It is situated in a thoracic cavity. The heart keeps the blood flowing through the blood vessels spread throughout the body. The heart is continuously contracting and relaxing. The contractions of the heart push the blood from the heart into the blood vessels. The lungs are the organs through which the air we breathe in is supplied to the whole body. The right lung is little bigger than the left lung. The heart and the lungs are held safely in the rib cage in the thoracic cavity. Our brain is a very important internal organ. It has a safe place inside the skull, controlling movements, becoming aware of emotions, and interpreting the information collected by the sensory organs are the functions of the brain. Always remember, in any accident, if the head is hit, the skull can get broken. If that happens, it can cause injury to brain. Then the person can become disabled for life or even die. This is why one must I will read this again. This is why one must always wear a helmet when riding a motorcycle or scooter. Think and tell. Why do we paint when we have been running hard for some time? Answer the following questions. What is meant by internal organ? Name the two cavities in the abdomen. Which important organs are situated in the rib cage in the thoracic cavity? Why does the chest swell when we breathe in? Why does the brain situated in the causing of the skull? Fill in the blanks. The internal organs that help digest food are dash. We have dashed lungs. Every dash of the heart is called a heartbeat. We become dash of all our emotions in the brain. The structure of human body is very dash. True or false? The esophagus is in the thoracic cavity. The heart is a little bigger than our fist. The food in the mouth forms a moist lump. In the brain, We interpret the information collected by the sensory organs. Give reasons why. The structure of the body is such that all internal organs remain secure in their places. Blood vessels, blood must be kept following in the blood vessels throughout the body. The brain has to be kept completely safe. Match the following. A group: blood supply, breathing, carrying food to the stomach, controlling movements. B group: alimentary canal, heart, brain, lungs. Using small plastic funnels. Using small plastic funnels and plastic tubes. Take a stethoscope like the one a doctor uses. Thank you.